Hello my lovely friends and family, a warm welcome back to my channel. It's always a blessing to come your way with a brand new video. Today dear, say I've gone way back memory lane. Say I've gone to my Nkwadabrim, my childhood. Hey, this toffee or this sweet or this candy, hey, we call it black and white. Alewa black and white, oh, Alewa black and white. Today, I bring you Alewa black and white. But before I go into this video to show you how I make this, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, welcome, okay? And consider subscribing because, Charlie, the things that happen on this channel, trust me, it's so beautiful. And please like this video. Let this video go far because this one, it could be somebody's business. This one, it will help. So share and like. Thank you. And then let's, hey, I saw my hair. Share, please do share. And let's get into the video. So let's go through our ingredients, okay? So we have sugar, water, cornstarch or corn flour, lemon juice, black food coloring. We are making black and white. And then some extract, okay, which is peppermint or mint extract, okay? So I'm going to mix the lemon juice with the corn flour so that it is when I add it to the sugar, okay? All right, it doesn't form lumps. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so in a clean saucepan, add your sugar and your water, stir it and make sure the sugar is dissolved. Then you add your cornstarch or corn flour and lemon solution. Now you bring the sugar to a boil until it reaches 310 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 and a little degrees Celsius. Okay, so that if you have a sugar thermometer, that will be good. But otherwise, I'll show you a way you can tell, okay? So you should have a pastry brush and some water ready to clean the sides to melt the crystals, okay? So whilst that is boiling, okay, we'll prepare our tools and everything we need. So I have a bowl, then I have a mat that I'm going to be working on. So I'm oiling or I'm greasing all the surfaces, okay? So I come back, I'm come to check the temperature. If you're using a thermometer, make sure it doesn't touch the bottom of the saucepan, okay? So if it is shallow, just tilt it a bit and just dip it in, okay? So if you don't have a thermometer, you get some cold water and then you scoop some of the brittle into the water and then you try and bring it together, okay? So if you bring it together and then it is hard, like hard, then it's ready. So yeah, you see that it's browned a little bit and it's there. So you turn it off and then we go to the next stage. So here I'm going to turn it onto my mat. This is heat proof, okay? So I'm going to be doing black and white, okay? So I want the white to be dominant. So the right one on my screen, the right is going to be the white and then the left is going to be the black. Obviously, I've just added my black food color into it, okay? So I'm mixing it, making sure that everything is mixed. And you have to be careful, extremely careful, because this brittle is super hot, okay? This thing that I'm working with, okay? So I'm adding my mint extract or peppermint extract, okay? Black and white, it's got this mint, flavor, right? So that's what I'm adding now. You can add it once your solution or your brittle is ready. Immediately you add it and you stir it, but I chose to add it this time, so it doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do now is now to pull the one I'm playing with right now, okay? I'm going to pull it until it turns white, okay? If you don't have the time to pull it, you can just add white food coloring and it will color it for you. But I don't see the point. If I can pull it to get white, why should I buy white food color? Yeah, so you pull it, and as I pull it, you see that it will change to, this a nice opaque white. Yeah, So I'll set it aside and I'll just fold this over. At this stage, what I did was I prepared a little template of what I'm going to be doing. Because I'm going to do black and white, I have this template that I just put down. Okay, so I want the white to be dominant. Okay, so where I've shaded on my diagram, the black ones is the black and the white is the white. I later on decided to omit one black strip. So instead of it being 4, I ended up using 3. So 2 small ones and 1 big one. And then 2 small white ones and 2 big white ones. Okay, so now I'm forming them into a little, stretching them into, you can roll them up or you can just stretch them and put them together as you see me do. All right, and also you do the same for the white. Okay, so I intentionally drew this diagram to help me know which stage I am, because obviously I'm not an expert at this. I don't do this every day, so friends, I don't have any experience at all, so I need to get my working my dream, otherwise confusion by basa or trim. Okay, so I'm just using that template and bringing everything together. Okay, so the white and the blacks, and so you can do the same. Otherwise, you just get the black and white toffee or sweet or candy, and then you roll it, you twist it together, you twist it around each other, and then you just pull it and you get it. But then I wanted it to be a bit more, look nicer. So yeah, I mean, like professional. So I had a big one, okay, that I had left. That one I'm going to roll it and put it in the middle and use this strip, black and white strip that I have made to cover it. Okay, I do not know the technical words for these things. I'm not a sugar pastry chef. Okay. So I've covered the big log with the strips that I've put together, and now what I'm going to be doing, rolling it and pulling it. One thing that is happening behind the scenes that you can't see, which I will show you, is that I have a portable heater on, because this toffee becomes hard, because it is hard crack, so it will become hard, right? So here, as you see, as I pull it, I twist it, I pull it, I twist it, and I don't have enough space to work with. So as soon as I get to a certain level, I cut it off and put it aside and keep twisting it. So I'm going to get a few lines or logs or of this black and white toffee, and I'll put it aside. And when I'm done, I'll leave it to cool, and I'll start to cut them, and then you let it cool completely. Then it will become, to tend to hard crack stage. That's how black and white toffee is handy. Okay, I realized I pull some so thinly, so I'm just rolling it to resemble like a lollipop, a coil or something. So I'm done and I'm cutting it. So as I was saying, I had a heater behind the scenes. Okay, so now I've turned the heater to cool. Before, when I was rolling and I was making it into log, that's the heater I'm showing you now. When it was on hot, now I've turned it onto cold so that it cools everything. So I'm now going to put it in these bags, okay, to bag them nicely. And if you don't have a scissors or anything to cut them with, you can just let them cool down and break them, snap them as I'm doing it. Okay, so I decided to coat it with some icing sugar, okay? So if you have icing sugar, you can just coat it with it, and so that it stays dry. Otherwise, it tends to become sticky, because it's a whole day. These things it's best done in winter. Like Ghana, as if said Ghana, maybe they have a trick of doing it too. But I mean, because Ghana winter be anyway. So yeah, so that's what I did. Mine was like was sort of. It's hot. I didn't want it to get sticky, so I used sugar. So yeah, and that is it, done. I'm bagging. I'm going to put all the measurements in the description box for you, and that is your black and white toffee done. Challenge you people, make some, okay? Make mundi biache, especially those in the diaspora. Thank you all for joining me. I'm so grateful, and please, as I always say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm very grateful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.